on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Thanks for joining us for the 1988 Goldpin Coca-Cola Classic. I'm your host, Chris Bombolas. Our expert commentators are Steve Mackey and Dana Miller. It's a men's round 12 match between Ian Bradford from Victoria and the defending champion, Tom Kury from the Gold Coast.
Well, Tom's elected to start the match on lane 3, a brave decision, but that's the sort of person he is, aggressive all the way. Possibly the most gritty competitor the sport's ever had in Australia. Aggression from the start from Tom Kury.
Shown here on the replay, Tom made an excellent shot, gave it room, and it's got a relatively easy spare conversion.
Yes, but look at that face. He was hoping for more. Always attacking, and that's certainly the key in a one-game match. Keeps the ball nice and straight on the spare shot.
Got a good confident start for him, his opponent. Ian Bradford makes his way to the line as we watch the replay of that spare. And Bradford, 1982 and 88 South Pacific Classic. The runner-up in 84, 87 and 88 Brisbane Cups, Canberra Cup in 88, 87 Melbourne Cup, and the 88 Cool Foam Challenge Classic.
Ian Bradford changed balls from his first round match, and he carries the 10 light. We'll have another look at that one.
Nice shot here by Ian. You see it comes close to his ankle, gives it room. Nice shot.
And of course a perfect start for Ian Bradford, and if he can continue that and go through 300 on this match, then he will win a Samara Deluxe by Brock from Highway Auto Centre, Pacific Highway at Springwood here in Queensland. But that's for the 300, a long way off, but a good start all the same.
A bit more speed, and another strike for Ian Bradford. Gives him a perfect opening of a double.
Great shot here by Ian. Moved in a little bit, gave it a little bit more room. Perfect. He stays down on his shot. Good follow through.
And just that little bit more speed.
Now the pressure on this man, the defending champion, Tom Kury.
Tom Kury pulls out Old Faithful. He loves that bowling ball. He's won a lot of tournaments with it. He finished 3rd in the British Open with it as a result of his win in this tournament last year. And the picture of his face tells the story.
Tom Kury, of course, 11 times in the state team. In 84, the Melbourne and Brisbane and Sydney Cups, 6 times Australian representative.
Trying too hard for the double, perhaps. You can see they're trying to get his mind back into gear. He knew that he tried to force the pace there rather than just letting the ball do the work.
Nice. Oh.
That spare ball never moved an inch. It went straight as a die after it left his hand. Normally the ball would have turned just a fraction to hit that front pin, but you see there it starts fast. Again, the shadow on the pin indicating the closeness of that spare conversion attempt. Looking for 3 strikes. Oh, that 10 pin. What a nuisance for Ian Bradford.
Steve, he's got a nice reaction out of this ball. He's giving it plenty of room to come back. Right in the pocket. Flat 10.
And once again, we've seen that ball almost hit the gutter. People come screaming back towards the pins. No worries for Ian Bradford. 49 plays 39, 10 the difference in the second frame, but Tom Kury opened to third, so Ian Bradford will have a lead, Chris, of about 21 pins if he can get a strike following that spare conversion.
Look at his style, perfectly done. And when we come back, Ian Bradford looking good over Tom Kury. Would dearly love a strike here.
Oh, what a good result that was. Most bowlers would have left the bucket 5 on a shot like that, but Ian's ball turning so much as it gets down near the pins. We'll have another look at it now. The ball hitting the 5 pin and pushing everything towards the side wall. Good reaction by Ian Bradford, who's changed balls now for the spare attempt. He can't believe it.
Chance now for Tom Kury. Watch that one again. Close. Gee, there was nothing in that again.
It's one of yours, Chris. Just missing, as you would tell everyone anyway. And look at Ian. What a look of anguish on his face. After that, well, Tom Kury must have gone to church this morning, thanking his lucky stars that Ian Bradford would give him such an opportunity now to catch up the leeway. He gets a double 9. He's tied it all up in the 4th frame. Top of the 4th for Tom Kury.
Dana, would you say both bowlers feeling the pressure here at the moment?
Oh, absolutely. This looks like a good shot here by Tom. The ball just never makes a hard enough move to the pocket, thus leaving the 2-pin.
Well, he'd be happy not to emulate Ian Bradford. Well, he certainly made sure of that one, didn't he? He really gave that ball plenty of arm when he let it go, made sure of the spare, pushed it out in the lane and kept it straight. Good thinking by Tom Kury. Yes, it's funny. There's, what, 6 or 7 bowling balls out in the rack there. I guess this is Tom's old favourite, the blue angle. He loves this ball, and it's good to bowl with something that you've got confidence with.
And a predictable reaction.
Well, that was certainly predictable. Tom wanted a strike when he got up out of the chair, and he just did it beautifully.
Excellent shot here by Tom. He extends, stays behind the ball, just straight down the line. No deflection in the pocket. Perfect strike.
Straight over the second arrow. Yes, this is one of the best balls he's ever bowled under pressure. Bradford coming back as champions always do to keep that 9-pin lead in the 4th frame. 68 for Tom Kury, the defending title holder, 77 for Ian Bradford, and here's Bradford's strike.
Great shot there by Ian. He gets through the ball so nicely. Gets the ball out on the lane. Perfect.
I might just say, we were talking about the possibility of a 300 game. Of course, that's not going to happen here, but Ian Bradford did win the richest prize outside of America for a 300. A couple of years ago in Singapore, he won a Mercedes car.
Great shot.
Oh, what a great shot that was by the Australian champion, Ian Bradford.
Let's put the pressure on Tom Kury now.
That, you know, mostly when balls hit the pocket, they deflect towards the right, and his just deflects towards the left.
Oh, it's amazing. Great lift. He knew it was a good shot.
Jagged it high, pulled it high. He needed a double to stay 9 pins behind. That's extended Bradford's lead, sitting in the bench to at least 19, and Tom has this 3-pin cluster to go for. The 3, 6 and 10s just chop one side of the pin deck off. Looked the same as the last one, just slightly misdirected, and always under pressure bowlers pull the ball left. Right-handed bowlers anyway. Ian Bradford cooling his heels. Bradford would be in a world of his own down there, Chris Bombolas.
He'll be waiting to see what his opponent can do.
And only just made this spare.
So 6 frames down. Ian Bradford at the moment having
The all-action news.
the prize money in the Goldpin Coca-Cola Classic has again been donated by Coca-Cola. In the men's competition this year, it's been increased to $5,000 for first prize, $3,000 for second, $1,800 for third, and $1,200 for fourth place. Tom Kury trails by 19 pins and really needs a strike here.
He's given that every chance. Oh, it wasn't a bad shot. Jumped high on him. Tried to place the ball again.
Look at that one again. What went wrong here, Dana?
Well, it looks like he really just made a nice shot. It's just that the ball just jumped into the pocket. It's very difficult to stay loose under pressure, and Tom, at this point, needs to remember that.
Well, Ian Bradford, after that spare by Tom Kury in the 7th frame, will be hoping to just continue on his merry way. He's had 6 shots and 6 pretty good ones too. Looking for a turkey now, top of the 7th.
He's done exactly that, the turkey. 3 strikes in a row.
Good shot here. Lifts it out on the lane. He pulls it inside, further inside. Ball needs to hurry. Nice break.
Yes, the 4 and the 9 pins, the last 2 to go here. We'll see the 9 pin and the 4 pin go almost simultaneously. 9 pin in the back row. There it goes, and there's the 4. He's made it 4.
Great shot.
That has made it very, very difficult for Tom Kury now. Not impossible, though. His possible score following that 4th strike in a row by Ian Bradford, still 216. Bradford's just ahead of that at the moment, but anything can happen in this match. Oh, he would have liked that one. That was a good shot, too. He should be happy with that one. Right in the hole for a 4 pin. We haven't seen too many of those 4 pins left either. In fact, that's the pin that Ian just carried. But Tom, a much more direct bowler. 2 pin just fell in the gutter there and failed to come out to grab the 4.
Safely picks up the spare, does Tom Kury. Battling it out all the way against Ian Bradford.
Yes, well, he's about 41 or 42 pins behind, but he's still got room for a 205 game, and that's going to be a pretty good score here in the TV matches. Gary Key, of course, the highest losing game. He lost 211 to 222 to Ken Sheehan a few matches ago.
Nice shot, that one from Tom Kury, just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, it's kept his rather slim hopes alive. Buried it. Ian Bradford looking for a 5-bagger. He's found it. What a great game we're seeing from the Australian champion, showing just why he is the Australian champion.
Excellent shot here by Ian. Perfect. You can't throw a better ball than this.
And when he's ahead, he just keeps on firing away and lets the opponent know that he's top of the heap here in Australia.
So 5 strikes in a row sees Ian Bradford in a very comfortable position again. Has shot 5 strikes in a row. Looking for 6.
And he's had 7 out of 9, Chris. Great game by this top bowler.
Oh, and Ian Bradford showing some of the form which has taken him to the 1987 Bowler of the Year.
Ian right here gets the ball out. He doesn't think it's going to make it back. However, it just does.
Well, frankly, no one here did either at Capalaba Lanes, and the commentators certainly thought the way he's flipping his fingers there that it was gone, but quite often drop shots produce strikes, and that's the biggest string we've seen, Chris. 6 in a row. All the way now for 257.
So the run of strikes comes to an end, but it's been a tip-top performance from Ian Bradford.
He was trying this shot again, getting it really wide, keeping the speed slow. Didn't get quite through it exactly how he wanted, but nevertheless a very nice game.
And the pin he missed before, getting hit right in the belly just to show who really is the boss in this sport. 246 for Ian Bradford, the Victorian-based Australian 10-pin bowling champion. And now Tom Kury to come up in the 10th frame, the defending champion, coming up against a real tough nut in Ian Bradford.
Nice shot from Tom.
What a great champion Tom's been. Lives at the Gold Coast. He's in his early 40s. Won some big titles. He's been in the Australian team and the Queensland team on umpteen occasions, and that's probably the reason why he never, ever, ever gives up. Good lesson here for the youngsters watching, and also some of the old hands at the game, certainly. Trying again, got it again. That's a turkey in another 200 game. Another good match here in the Coca-Cola Classic. These two down are making the lanes look a lot easier than some of them have.
Yes, their concentration, the intensity of the match, both of them with the determination to win. 2 good shots here by Tom.
Tom Kury almost goes all the way. 8 count on the bonus ball. 203 loses to Ian Bradford by 43 pins. But what a good game it was.
Yes, and the defending champion, Tom Kury, finishes 5th in this year's Goldpin Coca-Cola Classic. He picks up $1,000, compliments of Coca-Cola. Ian Bradford, a very impressive winner. He now plays Terry Barr of New South Wales in round 13. That's next in the 1988 Goldpin Coca-Cola. Chris Bumbalis, and welcome.